Skitty pop pop. Good evening, people, and welcome to the late kickoff. Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux in Wolverhampton. The lineups are as follows. For Wolves, we have Sam Johnstone or Johnston, Ryan Aitnouri, Santiago Bueno, Nelson Semedo, as I like to call him that, and Totti Gomes. The midfield, we have Mario Lemina, Andre Joao Gomes, Matheus Cunha, and Jean Rickner Bellegarde. And up front, we have Jurgen Strand Larsen. For Liverpool, we have Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander Arnold. In the midfield, we have Louis Diaz, Dominic Soboslai, Alexi McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Ryan Gravenberch. Up front, we have Diego Jota. FPL sucks, need goals from Salah and Luis. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. I had a great day today. And we're off. I had a fantastic game today, Aditya. I don't know what you're talking about. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm watching Bayern Leverkusen. Okay, keep us updated. Thank you very much. I had a wonderful game today. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Nice. You know what would have made my day even better, Aditya? If I didn't make Salah my captain and my vice captain Palmer. That's right. Palmer was my vice captain. Very unfortunate for me, but I'll take the points. And RoboBlonde went missing 2 games in a row now. Interesting. Rubbish FPL day. Only good thing was Raul Jimenez scored and I bought him for Pedro. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. I bought Wood. Fell short a little bit today. Unfortunately. Ooh, Carrick won and Mbemo scored as well. It's been a good day today. It's been a good day today. Oh, here we go. New denied. Haaland captain did nothing. Vice captain Saka did nothing. Dude, I was so disappointed. I actually vice captain Palmer, unfortunately. God, I need an absolute. You know what I need now? I need Salah to cook. I need Salah to cook today. That's it. That's what I need. I need Salah to cook. I need Trent to score a hat trick. I don't think either of those things are going to happen, but that's what I need. Liverpool to go top. Hold on, let me have a look. As it stands, if Liverpool wins, they will go 1 point on top. No, wait, hold on. That's not right. 13, 14. Oh, yes, that is correct. Wait, no, that's not correct. Hold on. 12 plus 1. Yeah, that is correct. They'll go up by 1 point. Nathan, why is Chelsea? Bro, that game, you can't count that game as anything other than absolutely erratic, dude. Come on, you can't. I get the frustration, but I mean, come on, dude. That game, that first half was absolutely erratic. And a clean sheet by Dalot Mazraoui will help maybe a goal or two for Bruce. Yeah, good luck with that. You know what would make my game and your game really good? If Mazraoui gets an assist and Ahmad gets an assist and you get nothing. You get nothing. And then I start catching up, slowly creeping through the ranks. Ruchi, because Chelsea's attacking is good. You know, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say Cole Palmer FC. If you take Cole Palmer's goals away from that game, it's 2-0. In many ways, Cole Palmer is genuinely. I know people hate. Trent got a yellow. I mean, he really can't defend. Yeah. Look at that stupidity by him. Absolute stupidity by him, and he's on a yellow at 6 minutes. Bro, this guy, man. Seriously, and people will say "Yeah, he can defend, bro. Like, what are people watching? I don't know. Yo, this guy, man. Got a yellow at 6 minutes for doing something insanely stupid. And because he can cross a ball, everyone loves him. Absurd. Absolutely absurd. So why not just what good are we that even after winning we'll be? Well, I mean, unexpected teams won their games, dude. If unexpected teams win their games, it is what it is. What do you want? Everyone's not going to lose, dude. I mean, City drew. City drew at least. Bro, and even quite honestly, if Liverpool go top of the table today, they're 16 points. If we win our game, we are 10 points. Dude, between 8th and first place is 6 points. That's not a lot, dude. Between 8th and first place, that's not a lot. So you have to just take it as is, man. You can't be frustrated about it. What can you do? You can't do anything. Have you seen Ancelotti's record away with Atletico is horrible with us? Dude, all you need is a 1-0 win, dude. Relax. It's all fine. You have plenty of midfielders. You'll be good. I need Salah hat trick and a Luis Diaz hat trick, yeah. You just name things that aren't going to happen today, basically. And Liverpool's going to win 1-0 and it's going to go off Gravenberch's shin. Just watch. That's the kind of luck you have to develop over time. None of the things we want are going to happen. Just watch. This Ani Sloth just came. Why is he winning? All right. If you absolutely need to know the answer, which I had no interest in telling you honestly, it's going to sound like an excuse. So I'm just letting you know in advance. Um, I'm back. Help. What do you mean help, dude? Hello, Lucky. Watching Liverpool and Chelsea win makes my blood boil. Okay, so why is Arne Slot winning? Well, technically he's not winning at the moment, just for the record. But and get okay, so at least he'll win the league next year. I didn't read that one, Ruchi. Listen, dude, championship's a tough league, dude. I know everyone's making jokes and all, but I've always maintained that the championship is a difficult league, and everyone just laughs at me all the time, which I find quite hilarious. It just shows that people don't actually watch any championship football at all. Um, oh, was writing hello, hello, Lucky. I'm very petty. Yeah, that's particularly fine. You don't. That's fine if you're petty. It's all right. But I am actually going to answer your question. The reason Arne Slot's winning? No, mistimed it, Jota. Mistimed it there. L Jota L in the chat. Jota L in the chat. Sorry, Luis Diaz L in the chat. That makes more sense. Jota would have made that pass. Um. Yeah, okay. Now they're just double teaming on. Yeah, see this Lemine as bloody being greedy. They were 2-on-1ing him at the wrong side of the pitch, and they could. Oh, here we go, Salah. Come on, Salah, run down the wing. Apparently, that's the name of your song. Should be new hairline, but that's a different subject. Uh, so I think Arne Slot's winning is there's a very simple reason for it. Oh no, man! I don't know why was happy. Oh yes, FPL reasons. Never mind. Um, the reason Liverpool is winning is very simple. They have an established team by Jurgen Klopp, and he keeps playing them. Can you tell me the Arne Slot signing that is currently playing this game? Zero. Nada. No Arne Slot signings in the team. So this team doesn't have any gelling to do. Okay, yes, they might have to. Maybe there's a different style in pressing, maybe, but they don't need to gel. They absolutely don't need to gel. There are literally 11 players that played the same game last year. They probably were the same 11 that you're watching right now that played the last Wolves game under Klopp. So maybe Nunez. He did like Nunez a lot. He did spend a lot of money on him. Uh, but my point is that nothing really different, is there, Ruchir, in this? Bring Chelsea back. Listen, I'll still say, dude, that game was very erratic. And if you take away the Cole power, oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was a penalty, but it was not. Um, wait, one minute. Are they checking? That's interesting. Oh, wow, they are actually checking the penalty. I was making a joke there. Oh boy, don't tell me he's going to get a penalty for that. Wait, why the hell didn't Newcastle get one for Walker then? Oh boy. Oh no. Don't tell me he was holding him. Was he holding him? No, they're playing. They're continuing. Would have been a rough penalty to give. Anthony Taylor, however, so you never know. Um, yeah, so there's just I thought that Chelsea game was very erratic, dude. It went from 4-2 in 41 minutes to the next 50 minutes of no goals. Literally. Actually, not even 50, probably more, right? There was 8 minutes just in the first half. What is that? 8 plus 4, 12 plus another 45 minutes, 57 plus I think they had 5 minutes of this is why is everyone passing like this today? I literally saw Sanchez and Verbruggen give 6 goals away like that. Literally, Sa almost just gave that goal away now. Sorry, Johnston. Whoever the hell's playing. It is Johnston. I literally saw another goalkeeper do the exact same hospital pass again. Okay, I went on a tangent then. Now, what was I saying earlier? Yeah, I think if you take away Cole Palmer's goals, what did they do? They had 1 hour and they didn't score after that. I think the game just got very erratic at some point of time, and then they were just going blow for blow. Chelsea obviously had the better attackers, so they won out on that really. Second half was pretty dead in terms of goal. There was no goals. In terms of attacking, there was attacking, but it was not as sustained as it was in the first half, right? And why should it be? Chelsea did all the work in the first half. They don't need to sustain more damage. Ankit was saying maybe I was expecting more goals, which is obviously fair enough when you score 4 in 41. But I mean, they did all the damage already, right? Why do they need to do more damage? At the end of the day, you get only 3 points. I think Ankit wanted it because of goal difference issues later on, which is fair enough. But I don't think on a daily basis Chelsea can go blow for blow with Arsenal, Liverpool, and Bad City. They just got to keep winning games. They can't focus on goal difference, and they got to hope that other people are going to falter. Like it was 2-2 for a long time. Chelsea and sorry, Arsenal and Leicester, but then they pulled away towards the end of the game, right? 90.1 in extra time, and then 90 plus 9 was the fourth goal. So they scored 2 goals in extra time. Otherwise, it would have been 2-2. Leicester fought valiantly, so they can't go blow for blow anyway. So I think if you take away, I think I genuinely think, dude, if you take away Cole Palmer, no, this team has problems, dude. They had chances with Jackson and all had chances. He missed. Cole Palmer should have had five actually. He hit one narrowly away from the goal. Uh, I think it was the 44th minute in the first half itself. Cole Palmer single-handedly pulling this team out, dude. Like he really is. I know there are other players now contributing. Last season it was more so than this season, but he's still pulling them out, dude, constantly. Can't believe Brighton allowed so much counter attack. Palmer gave Jackson at least 4 1-on-1. That's what I'm saying, dude. It sounds like I'm hating. I thank Madueke too. Um, it sounds like I'm being harsh, but I mean Cole Palmer is single-handedly. I don't know how to explain it, dude. Cole Palmer is single-handedly like changing Chelsea's fortunes as the year moves on from the time like month after month since he's been bought. He's constantly just been the sole, quite literally like the sole provider of them getting momentum. And at the rate he is going, he's just going to get better and better. Now, Barada said he apparently Barada wants a monster signing in 2025. I was just thinking to myself, can you imagine if we get Cole Palmer? Can you imagine? Manchester United fan. Can you imagine, dude? He snubbed City. He took his trophies from City, he put it on his back. He went to Chelsea. He raised Chelsea from the ground. And then he comes to Manchester United. And then we win the treble. Sancho being happy makes me angry. Bro, I don't really. See, dude, this is not sustainable. He got assists even when he went to Dortmund in January. Just relax, bro. Just relax. And if it's sustainable, it's better for us, Ruchir. We'll get 25 mil and we'll actually be selling him on a profit, which I never in my life thought that would happen. I never in my life thought we would sell Sancho for a profit. We sure as hell are not going to sell Anthony for a profit, dude. Unless we can get 25 million at the end of 2025, he will be also sold at a loss. So, the fact that we are getting profit from Sancho, no, I'm not going to say anything, dude. I'm just going to put my hand out, take it, and walk. Some people fit other teams better, dude. You know, Chelsea thought Manchester United wasn't getting the best out of Lukaku when we sold him to Inter Milan. Chelsea bought him back, and then what happened? Now he's gone back to Italy, and what happened? He scored off the bench, dude. He scored off the bench. First game at Napoli. Bro, it just some people it just doesn't work in some teams, dude. Why beat a dead horse, Why constantly go Sancho, Sancho, Sancho? Just leave him be, dude. And if he flops at Chelsea, we got 25 mil for it, dude. So let's move on. He's got 3 assists, one bogus assist the last week assist though was absolutely bogus. Jackson does all the work, absolutely all the work, and scores the goal. they counted as an assist. So whoever FPL got boosted that day, good for them. But like, why, dude? If they don't fit for bro, I'm more upset that we bloody sold Palestri instead of Sancho. That's who I'm more upset about. We bloody sold him for 5 million, dude. A Uruguay starter. And we bought one Uruguay starter for 55 million for 50 million or whatever. Same teammate, dude. Like, he played at Sporting and PSG for one season. He played at PSG for one season. Facundo Pellistri played for Manchester United and he went on loan a couple of places here and there. One went for 5 million, we sold him. One we bought for 50. It's like I would be more pissed off at that. They are bloody teammates. They literally play for the same international country and they both start. Like, that's who I'm more pissed off we sold. Now Greenwood tomorrow will score a brace. Now everyone will go, we shouldn't have sold Greenwood. I'm like, bro, the fans only didn't want him. The fans would have made it hell for us. It would have been an absolute PR nightmare if we kept Greenwood. No one wants to just realize that. Everyone's like, look, Greenwood is scoring at Marseille. I'm like, bro, Nicolas Pepe scored at Marseille, dude. What's that got to do with in France? What does that got to do with anything? It's like, don't be frustrated about this shit, Ruchi. There's nothing. It's not in your control. By the way, is there any guarantee Sancho would have started even if he was playing for us? Ten Hag would have picked Anthony. He would have picked Anthony's brother. He would have picked Anthony's agent before he would pick Sancho to play for us. So leave it, bro. It's over. Like, why talk about this guy? Like, tomorrow, if he doesn't get an assist for the next 10 games, then we'll all celebrate again. Let's see at the end of the season. No, let's see who's right, Ten Hag or Sancho. Let's see. If Sancho is right, then good for him. We got money, he got his move, and we move on. If Ten Hag was right, we got money, Ten Hag is right, and we move on. Either way, we can't do anything about it. And besides, I still don't think he'd get a chance to. So it's a waste of time. I want him to go to Saudi next year. He won't go to Saudi. He wanted to listen. This might seem like it's not relevant at all, Noruchir, but he always wanted to be in London. His first desire when it wasn't working out at City before he Wolves had a dangerous chance there. I don't know what the hell Luis Diaz did there. He lost the ball trying to do a Ronaldo chop. I don't know what that was, but Lemina absolutely ran circles around him and crosses it. Ooh, Konate with a dangerous foot out. Liverpool on the counter? No. Good defending there. Oh boy, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, so it doesn't matter, dude. Oh yeah, sorry, you saying Saudi. He always wanted to go to London. Dude. I'm telling you, if Chelsea and Arsenal picked him up before he went to Dortmund, no, he would have been there. For whatever reason, I think he's a London boy who studied at the whatever played at the Manchester City Academy. But he always wanted to go to London. We just got him because we paid the most. So if he gets his London move, we get our money, and we don't get any more drama. Win win win. Shot. Ooh, great save by Allison. What good is that profit when the players we sign are going to be 10 Hags? 30 million of good players are better than 75 million of hyped shit. What good is that profit? All I can say, Ruchir, is we can spend it on something else. What good is that after like wasting 4 years hoping he would play well for us? No good. But the only good news is that in 2025 we'll get extra money to spend. And depending on what players we get, we might need it. That's the only good news. That night in Paris, Lukaku, exactly, dude. Like it is not like these players. It's just a matter of fitting in, dude. Some people fit in, some people don't. The ones that talk too much just annoy you more, like Sancho, Lukaku. When they talk too much, thinking they're better than everyone, that's frustrating. But I just rather not have Sancho. Dude. He doesn't want to be here. Ten Hag doesn't want him here. He's not. We are not getting the best out of him. Sell him. Use the 30 million to spend whatever. I'm not saying we'll get 30 million player, but at least that 30 million will go to buying someone else. Lukaku, the defender. Oh yeah, he used to play for Lazio, right? Was that Romelu Lukaku's brother? Was that actually his brother? I don't think it was. They're both Belgian players even. Cross. Ooh. Salah with a right-footed cross. Anthony, take notes. Take notes. And they're pushing you out. You crossed on the outside. Great tackle there by Gravenberch. For a second there, I thought that was Trent, and I was like, there's no way that was Trent who made that tackle. Ten Hag needs to go. Probably. He deserves better. New owners should get their man in. Well, dude, the owners went. Ten Hag was having paella in Ibiza. They come knocking on his door going, we want you, dude. So I don't know what they looked for. I don't know what was available, but what they wanted wasn't available. So technically they got their man, because if their man does not exist on the market, that means they don't have a man, dude. I'll be honest with you. Just think about it from a logical point of view, right? If tomorrow, let's say everyone in the chat, right, is the guy is the options of what I want, right? I'm Ineos. I'll move to you directly and I'll go, listen, I want you, dude. Quit wasting my time. Tell me if you're in or out. If you're out, imagine all of you in the chat go, I'm out. So then they go to Ten Hag with their hat in hand, with their hand out, and go, please sign the new contract or extension. And that's what they did. I'm telling you, dude, the way they have, like, the way we finessed Euro, the way we finessed Ugarte, the way we somehow managed to get a loan plus buy deal with for Sancho, the way we somehow managed to get whatever 25 million for Greenwood, the way we finessed financially this season, no, if they had a man, no, we would have got that man by now, 100%. We would have not extended Eric Ten Hag's contract, or whatever this new contract situation is. The truth of the matter is they don't have a man. They think there is someone better than Ten Hag, but they don't have a man. So they went around, they asked questions, whatever the people they wanted to know gave them the answers, and they didn't like those answers, and they came back to Ten Hag with an extension. Bro, the Euro deal is the perfect example, dude. If Ineos really wanted someone, no, yeah, especially a manager, dude, they would have 100% come. 100%. I at least I believe so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is something possibly more strategic here, but as far as I know, there aren't any good available managers at that point of time when they were looking for it. Now, if people get sacked during this season, maybe someone better comes along. But as of that time, I guess there was nobody. Jeez, Musiala he scored or he came close. Ten Hag is struggling. That doesn't mean Sancho was right. No, it doesn't mean Sancho was right at all, because Sancho was struggling under Ole, and then everyone made fun of Ole. Then Sancho played under Ragnick. Listen, man, it is what it is when it comes to Sancho. If he's doing well in Chelsea and we get money, great for us, great for them, great for him. Win win win. Great signing for Bayern is Olise, bro. That's the one we missed out on. That is the signing we wanted and didn't get this season. We got Euro, we got Ugarte, we got everyone we wanted. We negotiated everywhere we wanted. But the one that we didn't get was Manchester United fan Michael Olise, which is disappointing, and it's not disappointing. We got Ahmad, so, and I don't think we would have sold. Dude, if he sold Ahmad, no, the fan base would have rioted. Genuinely, because if Anthony outlasts Ahmad the way he outlasted Greenwood, Sancho, and Pelestri, if he outlasted Ahmad, bro, I'm not even lying. I'd be Ten Hag out. I'd just be Ten Hag out. What, even if it sounds absolutely ridiculous, no, I would have been Ten Hag out, because, bro, there is just no way all the right wingers we have sold is worse than Anthony. There's just no way. It's just no way. You want to say, I don't know football, I don't know tactics, I don't know this, I don't, whatever you want to say. There is no way that Anthony is better than the four right wingers we sold this season. There is just no way. No, not possible. Not possible. Not enough evidence, not enough proof, not enough, not even on the eye test. So if he survived Ahmad, I don't know what would have happened. And I think that is kind of why we lost Olise, because then we'd have Olise, Ahmad, and Anthony. So I think we just dropped out of the race in the end eventually, which is sad, but I'm glad he's thriving there. Unfortunately for us, he might get expensive later on. Hello, Tolomba. Hello, Zakaria. It's been a while, but how are you? I don't want Ten Hag here. We need to get a big manager. But this is my problem now, Ruchir. If there isn't one available, where you're going to get one from? If everyone is happy in their job, who's leaving? Nobody's leaving, bro. You gotta leave, Salah. You gotta leave. You gotta get sacked. You can't just resign. If you resign, it'll look unethical. Okay, that's a terrible left foot cross by Trent. Oh, here we go. Liverpool's overwhelming. So I don't think there is one available, Ruchi. Oh, that's a much better cross from Trent. And I think that is here is the problem. This is why we have 10 arc season 3, I think. I think if there was truly one available, we'd have nothing. We'd have a new manager. We need Klopp. We probably do need Klopp. Klopp plays, whether people would like to admit it or not, Klopp plays way more the Sir Alex style than, yeah, he plays the Sir Alex style way more, or rather not the Sir Alex Ferguson way of football, but it's much more closer to that, I would say. Anthony doesn't even play. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right? We can't sell him. So getting Olise and Ahmad, I mean, how we already had 4 right wingers. We sold a bunch of right wingers and then bought another right winger, and now we have 3 right wingers. Like at the end of the day, we don't need 3 right wingers, do we? 3 right wingers, 2 left wingers. What are we doing with all these wingers? So, so either he would have then had to sell Ahmad because nobody wants bloody Anthony. So Anthony would have stayed. Then we'd have Olise and Anthony. Personally, I don't think Ahmad should be sold. So I think we just dropped out of the Olise race. At one point of time, Fabrizio was going on saying that we need Olise, we need Olise, we need Olise. Okay, I actually thought he won the ball. I thought he won the ball. Wow. Andre's getting a yellow card for that. I mean, it was a follow through, man. I don't know how is that a yellow card. Is the studs out? Ooh, his studs out. You know what? Apologies. I didn't see the studs out. We need a reputable manager with owners backing somebody. Said that Ten Hag faces every game with a jeopardy on his jogging when it seems over. He produces one big result. That's the United way, dude. When you write us off, we come back. Eric Ten Hag United, dude. It's too heavy on our hearts as fans. It is. I agree with that. That I actually agree with a lot. This is interesting. Company and Xavi Alonso at touchline going at the fourth official. Well, it's fun, isn't it? They were known for the shithouse in general, so it is great. Now they get to do it as coaches even. Logically, I don't find any manager right now. Like I try to find the name as a manager. I don't exactly. I think I'm genuinely saying this is the only reason he still has a job. Like people will, oh, that would have been a Salah assist. It would have been a dodgy assist, but it would have been, and Trent would have scored. Ooh, why do I wish that it went in? I'm getting free points today. It looks like we can go buy out. We could Twalumba, but they must see. But at the end of the day, Twalumba, they must also want to come, right? You can't make someone come if they don't want to come, right? I it there is 100% it's one of two reasons that Ten Hag still has a job. Yeah, one is there is no good manager available, and the second one is if they have gone for a manager that's playing under someone, they have decided not to break that contract or move to United. Either way, it doesn't look good for Ineos because Ineos knowingly publicly looked for a manager and they failed. So it just doesn't look good on them, honestly. I don't know how it became public, but it became public. Now they have egg on their face, and now they almost cannot sack Ten Hag because they are the one who begged him to stay. Because they were getting ready to sack him, then beg him to stay, and now the results are not good, and now they're going to sack him. It'll just look bad on them. So they've got to be very careful about this, in my opinion. He's playing well for Bayern, taking free kicks. Yeah, he has a very good left foot. Very good. He scored a couple of real good bangers in player got in the face there. Bellegarde got in the face there. Sean Ulrikne Bellegarde. Um, yeah, he scored some good goals for Palace 7 actually. Come on, Trenty Locks. It's time to get some assists, but apparently you're good at those. 100 I've heard, something like that. GA. That day will come. Name it. Any good one that doesn't work like that. Well, a certain United content creator quoted Oli se ki औकात nahi hai 70 million. Bro, I'm just saying. Yeah, wait, okay, hold on a minute. I don't necessarily think he's worth 70 million either, Abhishek, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he's a good player. I mean, listen, can I? We all, no matter which club we support, we all wholeheartedly agree that the transfer values of most of these players are, for lack of a better word, not worth it. I mean, I have a better word, but I'm not going to use that one because there's no need for it. But oh boy, Jota now. I think Jota put the shins on. I think he's going to get a yellow now. God, Anthony Taylor is just, he's just the perfect referee for this match, isn't he? Just the perfect referee on this match. So Mario Lamina got a really bad foul. Jota got a pat on the back and left. Wait, hold on a minute. How did Andre get a yellow card and Jota didn't get a yellow card for the same offense? Studs on the shoe. How? FPL is not FPLing. You know what? You and Aditya both deserve that. Both of you all deserve that. All the wanting people to score no over the weeks has failed today for you. Wanting this person to score, wanting that person to score. Wow, Liverpool playing with Real Madrid. What do you mean? Okay. Excuse me. सड़क से उठा के बनाऊंगा मैनेजर. Klopp ain't coming. No point thinking about impossibilities. Leverkusen lead in Munich. Oh boy, that's going to go down well with the locals. About FIFA, give me some tips on how to build a strong team and all. Ping I'm getting, by the way, is 40 to 70, so it's working. 40 is not good though, dude. 40 is not good to play Ultimate Team. What I would do is I would grind squad battles at if once I get a team, play some basic matches, get some rush points, try to get some skill points, get used to the game, go into rivals, start getting victories. If you're just bought FIFA for the first time, you'll start at Division 10, so that's a good level for you to start at initially. Just keep winning games, try to go up the ranks of divisions, play squad battles at either world class. If you can play it at least world class mode, if you're good at FIFA, get some points, get some free packs, stack up the packs, open them, and just go from there, dude. Go from there, because the first couple of weeks is an absolute grind, Zakaria. It's an absolute grind. If you want, no, if you want, there is a channel called Nepenthes. He makes a video every year on how to start Ultimate Team. If you want, I'll put the name in the chat. Just and I'll you can go on his channel. Just you'll have to scroll back a little bit, but there will 100% be a video on how to start Ultimate Team. I think think that is what you should do. Saka assist goal Andrick. Ooh, Soboslai almost went through the net. Oh, that's unlucky. Good goal Andrick, and then gets a yellow after fouling Kane. He's a bit of a meathead, isn't he? Saw it even in the World Cup. He recently signed a contract. He's a PL player, so definitely be. Yeah, but the thing is, dude, what I'm trying to say is he's not worth it, nah. Like when you take out like your when you figure out what you how much money you're going to spend in the transfer window. At the end of the day, it has to be worth it now. Plus, you have to make other choices. And for me, it didn't make any way. It didn't make any sense. I would have loved him here. It wouldn't make sense though because we can't get rid of Anthony. And we had like five wingers: Sancho, Greenwood, Palestri, Ahmad, and Anthony. We sold three of them. We have two now. If we bought Olise again, we'd have three. So it makes no sense. If we can't rid of Anthony, it makes no sense because Anthony is going to be the backup winger every time, and he's not really good enough to be a backup winger, even to be honest. At least not in the Premier League. So for it didn't make sense to me at least to go for Olise. But glad he's doing well. Very talented player, and he did want to come to United. But that's the luck sometimes. That's the luck. Wrong place, wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. What can I say? Is this YouTube down? No, the lights went. Cole Palmer freezed him. Cole Palmer was. I'm telling you, dude. Cole Palmer, he's single-handedly making Chelsea rise, dude. Especially last season, this season. Like if you take away he's so clinical, dude. If you take away Cole Palmer goals today, it's Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. And it's not that Chelsea didn't get any chances, Abhishek. Chelsea got chances even after the 4 goals. He's just a game changer, dude. Like there's just no other way to explain it. Genuinely, he is such a game changer. Goal by an equalizer. Alexander Pavlovich, what a goal! Dude, this Pavlovich guy I really like. We saw him last year playing in the Champions League. I thought he was really good. You're still below. No, no, I am below, dude. I am way below. But we're gonna catch up, dude. Hopefully. So Vedant, Mbemo scored. Carrick won. Unfortunately, Arsenal was drawing 2-2 till 90 minutes. Chelsea won. So we got a couple of W's. We'll take it. Liverpool could still lose technically. That would be nice. Cross comes. Well, it wouldn't be nice for my FPL, but it would be nice in general. Oh, here we go. Header laid off. Lemina. Oh, Lemina. God. Oh, he's still holding his leg. Oh, I have a feeling they're going to have to sub him off in the second half. I still don't understand how is that not a yellow card. I still don't know how that is not a yellow card on the foul on him. He's back on the ground. It's not looking good, bruv. FC Breakdown went to 5 at the back tactics after ranting about it for entirety. Yeah, I've been told. Even Dhruv is saying he's playing 5 at the back. Dude, I played the game for maybe 5 hours in total since yesterday. Really trying to grind Division 5, but I don't have the players for it. Let's just put it that way. And everyone I seem to be playing has already spent 1 week on the game. So the catch up is a little bit hard. Listen, man, I finished in Division 1, like the final checkpoint before Elite. The 2 months before that, I finished in Elite. I don't have a problem catching up, but the game is interesting this time. You can't make crazy passes like you could do last year, which is technically good in a gameplay sense. But you have to get used to it because you go from making crazy passes last year to being much more practical about the passes this year. So that's a bit of a struggle. I've only played 5 hours. I grinded out squad battles because, bro, to go from 30 games to 12, if you don't want to play the two special games above, with how fast the timer runs out. 12 games is a piece of cake. So I hopefully will finish in Elite 3 and get some rewards tomorrow afternoon, which I'm looking forward to personally. I'm hoping to get something really nice. And then we'll push to for Elite 2 and Elite 1 in squad battles from tomorrow. And next thing I'm getting enough rewards where I feel comfortable. But until then, bro, this week's going to be a grind. This week's going to be such a grind, dude. And I'm really not looking forward to it personally. Oh, by the way, when I went to go collect, I had one of the first 20 copies from the Sony showroom, and I'm kidding you not, they gave me a T-shirt. Okay, and I forgot to show it to you guys, but if you want, I'll quickly go get it in halftime, and I'll bring it and show you. I've not opened it because I don't think I'm gonna wear it, but they gave me you get a free T-shirt if you're one of the first 20 copies sold, and I think I was the first copy sold on release day for PS4. PS5 apparently there were like six people went and bought it before me, and I went 1 hour after the shop opened. I reached like an hour later from when the shop opened, and there were six people with PS5s already bought FIFA 20, FC 25. So I got a shirt. If you want to see it, I'll go get it in halftime. It's just a regular shirt, nothing special, but they give it to you when you buy the game. Why is Sobo playing football? So you should be a model. Well, I'll allow you to think about that, dude. For me, I prefer my models looking like women. So if you think he looks like a model, I'll take your word for it. Someone benched Palm in the U. Yeah, but he's a bloody idiot. Let's not use him as an example for anything. Thank you. Pavlovich guy is benching Paulinho. He looked really. Oh, goal! Who was it? Konate. Bloody hell! Didn't he score last week? Oh, this literally reminds me of the Newcastle game. They were holding him off, and then eventually they scored. 2 minutes into extra time, 4 minutes extra time given. Unlucky for Bulls. They were doing the best. Was he offside? No, wait, hold on. Who was that? Was that Jota? No, that should be. Oh, it was Jota. Shit. I saw people in the groups have Jota in their team. Oh no. Here we go. Have to catch up again. Bayern have some good youngsters. They do have some good youngsters. They have Eric Dyer, Harry Kane, um, Thomas Muller. Fantastic youngsters. I feel this is going to be a low scoring game week. Maybe for you, but maybe for you. Yeah, it probably is, though. You're right. Quite honest. Saka got an assist. Haaland got nothing. Salah currently has nothing. Palmer did a madness. You know what's the worst part? Palmer was my vice captain, literally. I just thought Brighton was going to be too much of a shaky game, dude. Fact that he was my vice captain. If Salah didn't play today, I think I would have jumped. I would have jumped for joy today. Five at the back is the go-to tactic at the moment with the ball playing defender, defensive midfield and central like Chouameni is a meta. Bro, I don't have the money for a Chouameni. I don't have the money for much at the moment. I have 20k. You have any recommendations, Abhishek? Let me know. The only good things I have is I have Schuler from the Bundesliga women's team. I have Maignan and Oblak. I packed only goalkeepers as walkouts. The three walkouts I have, they're all three goalkeepers. It's quite hilarious, actually. You go, come on, Salah. Running down the wing. He doesn't want to run down the wing, dude. Stop singing that song. Standing in the middle of the pitch these days. Hello, is there any issue with Hotstar getting a tech glitch? I have no idea, dude. Not a clue. I don't have Hotstar, Manoj. Whom did you use your evolution on? I used it on Gravenberch, dude. I have no players, Abhishek. When I tell you I'm struggling, I'm struggling, dude. I used it in Gravenberch. I don't have enough money to buy a bunch of players. I'm also trying to get the first owned bonuses. I'm trying to get 50 first owned wins so I can get all those packs. Those packs are good right now. Um, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'll spend some money. I have 20K. I'm trying to do the first owner thing to try and maximize my packs at the beginning of the season. That's what I normally do every year. This year, I have to admit I'm struggling a little bit. Rivals is feeling a little sweatier than normal this season, even though it's Division 5. And obviously, I'm at a disadvantage now. I'm playing a week later, so that's on me. I can't blame anyone for that. That's on me. But I have been struggling. Halftime Bayern 1-1. Year 1-0. Ibu Konate with a header. Got rid of Jota and he assisted. Hotstar's working fine, Manaj, apparently. So Jota for Diaz. I didn't have Jota. Got Diaz instead of Jota. Oh, both of y'all. FPL is really not FPLing apparently. शेख वाइल्ड कार्ड करने वाला था राया की वजह से नहीं किया regretting now. Not satisfied with my team's performance. I just think much like Newcastle, because I just think Wolves did a good job slowing them down. Should have bought last night in the window period, but the servers were down as well. Bro, I couldn't get a drop in rush game, Abhishek. I couldn't get a rush game at one point of time. Because now everyone has the game, right? So the servers just went into absolute meltdown. For 1 week, everyone who has the money and can buy the Ultimate Edition, they really benefit. But yesterday, though, it was really jammy yesterday. Anyway, dude, it's only day 2 of me playing. Hopefully, it gets better. You don't need to get satisfied by your team's performance, guys. Get a win, that's it. Good point. It's a good point, but at some point of time, you kind of have to be, because when we don't get a win, knowing that you've at least played well is some kind of reassurance. Because when you play shit and don't get a win, then it's tough. I don't know how you explain the performances then, you know what I'm saying? To some extent you're 100% correct, but I tell you, there are times where I would just like them to play well, and if we are unlucky and we lose, we lose, because it's just nice to see nice football, irrespective. Like, I was just explaining to them, Abhishek, about the Chelsea game. For whoever by any chance didn't watch it, I was saying that first 41 minutes was so erratic that I almost didn't understand what's going on, because I kind of asked Ankit in halftime, I'm like, what's going on here? Like, why is it like this? Why are the people playing like this? It's crazy how reckless everyone is playing from the back. And, it was just a erratic game, man. If you're a neutral, which is what I told Ankit, if you're a neutral, it is fun to watch, but if you're the fans of the teams playing, it's almost like these people they're kind of playing with your emotions. They're not getting serious about the game. They're being too reckless. So in the end, it worked out very well for Chelsea, but there were times in that second half where they kept showing Hertzler, and Hertzler was just shaking his head, because I'm sure even he can't believe how crazy this game was. Like, much like most of us, we were like going, "What is this? What's happening here?" You go from undefeated team to not so undefeated team. By the way, by the way, Nottingham Forest and Brighton both lost today. And now there are only two undefeated teams, and both of them, well, actually, both of them didn't draw, because Arsenal won 90 plus 1 and 90 plus 9. They were 2-2, but they are still both undefeated. And yes, the end of Forest and Brighton's undefeated streak. I'd feel worse for Forest because Forest conceded a penalty goal to lose and they only lost 1-0. So Forest could have technically been, if you take the penalty away, which obviously you don't do that, but if you put the penalty to the side, it would have been 0-0. And Nottingham Forest would still be undefeated this week. Just a penalty away from being undefeated. Brighton absolutely crashed. Absolutely crashed. Crashed and burned against Chelsea today. So now we have Arsenal and Man City. Which if Man City weren't so lucky, it would technically be Arsenal the only undefeated team this week. Can you imagine? Growing up, you don't like Arsenal, and Arsenal is the only team that hasn't lost yet. Oh, that would have been horrible. It's always individual errors, man. Colwood did so good till this very game, but now everyone knows the error. You know what, Abhishek? That bloody passing from the back. I can't stand it, dude. I can't, I just don't. It is so unnecessary to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Like, dude, eventually your luck's going to run out. It's as simple as that. Your luck is actually going to run out, and you keep doing it because you think you're being helpful when you're not. If you pass the ball to the opposition and there is no one in front of you to protect you, you compromise the whole team. There are some times where you got to swallow your pride, assess the situation, and just clear the fucking ball. Dude, it is not rocket science. Robert Sanchez, and I don't know, was it Steele or Verbruggen? I wasn't sure who was the Brighton goalkeeper. You're going to get chances to play from the back again. Just clear this ball. This ball, clear it. Dude, the only reason we lost to 20 is because Ericsson didn't clear the ball or back pass it to Onana. Or, from game to game to game, we've been passing the ball around to death. The Palace game, we did that at 0-0. Many games before that, we pass it to Onana, we pass it around the back, we waste time. The one time we don't pass it to the back is the one time we need it, and we get punished by 20 and we end up in a draw. We end up in a draw. That's not, you can say, yeah, Onana was bad keeping, near post, how's it, what, I'm not even including Onana. All Ericsson had to do was pass it to Onana, and we would have had 3 points in the Europa League, and we wouldn't have to care about this shit. But that's what I'm saying. It is just a lack of awareness, a lack of damage control, assessing the game and managing it. Like, Sanchez literally gave away the second goal, and then 2 minutes later, because I saw Ankit absolutely rage because I was a little ahead, right? I'm watching it. I saw him do the exact same pass again, which caused the second goal. And then Ankit saw it and he's like, he actually did the same pass again. And Ankit was losing his mind. I'm like, bro, you know what? Even if Ankit doesn't mind passing from the back football, I don't. And I think I had a better reaction than Ankit. Because I was just in shock where Ankit actually lost his mind. And I'm like, bro, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is so unnecessary. Why are you inviting danger into your half? This is not a skill. This is stupidity. If you have a good range of passing, great. You can use it when necessary. You don't have to use it every pass you get. Even Edison today, I don't know if you guys saw it in the Newcastle game, he tried some kind of, he got stuck. He actually got stuck because he came out of his box to take the ball. He got stuck and then he does this mad back pass where he was really lucky Anthony Gordon was nowhere near it. Because I don't think anyone would expect him. So he was kind of facing the byline. So he wasn't facing the goal or the halfway line. He was facing the byline, and then he literally hits a back flick, a back pass. And luckily for him, there was a player there. He got completely boxed out. He couldn't pass anywhere. He just prayed that this back pass work, and he literally ran back into the half, into his half, into his box. All he had to do was clear the ball. It's just mad. It's just mad how it happened today. Verbruggen was it? Okay. Need to every fucking coach trying to milk this new gimmick pass. Bro, I don't even care. I don't even care if they want to milk it too. Just do it when the situation is right. If you are okay or not okay with passing from the back is not really the point here. The point is assess the situation. By the way, what a Dwight McNeil banger. He scored 2 goals. And Ashley Young got another assist. I believe he was in Premier League Team of the Week last year. So he got another assist there. Ashley Young, Dwight McNeil with the double. Everton finally gets their 3 points today. Only Southampton have not had 3 points yet. And I'm not quite sure when they're going to get them. I'm sure Edward will say, wait 1 minute. I saw Everton won a match, yes. From Sir Bobby Charlton tomorrow in Brazilian dancing is all I need. Imagine losing your undefeated streak to Chelsea. Listen, dude, they got outgunned. That's it. That's all I'll say. They got outgunned. If you're gonna lose, that's the best way to lose. Go gun for gun, and that's what they did, and they lost. Yeah, man, our defense needs to be sort of. I don't even blame the defense, dude. I just think that goalkeeper was very frivolous today. Chelsea should buy a goalkeeper, Keller. Wait, so now Keller is better than Sanchez, which are good with feet. But bro, people don't. The people in front of him might not be good with their feet. And you all got now. He's going to be third goalkeeper. You all have Mamardashvili now from Valencia. How much you spend? 50 million will be enough as we signed Mamardashvili. 50 million for Keller. Maybe better goalkeeper market right now after Mamardashvili, who is good with feet and young. I mean, you don't need to be young if you're a goalkeeper, dude. That's the best part about being a goalkeeper. 15 million. Oh, it's 15 million. Okay. Oh, okay, no, you missed F50. Diogo Costa. No thanks, dude. He's another Onana in the waiting, I'm sure. Good with his feet until you actually play in a better league. Show us the shirt. Okay, I'll go get it. Give me a minute. Lafont, Bulka. I don't know who Bulka is. Hermanson? Chevalier, I know who that is. Karnaseki. Restes. Actually, don't know who these goalkeepers are. Play the Portugal games and then speak, bro. Listen, man. I wouldn't buy Diogo Costa. I get Onana vibes. They come to a better league and it's a problem. Watched him, but still EPL's hard. Even Onana was better, but was he better though? Was he better than who? Is the question. Do you believe someone pay 50 million for your second goalkeeper? I mean, realistic. No, I think he just wants the money. Keller conceded 4 in a cup game. Saved us in the final, man, with young lads. Remember? Oh yeah. Oh boy. You paid for Kepa. I don't really know how to respond to that one. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go get the shirt. Back. Oh, that's the upcoming goalkeeper, Matej Kovar. Won us 2 Europa Leagues. I mean, fair enough. Was the Bangladeshi Tiger guy beaten or fainted? Or how did the news reach Pakistan? Bro, I don't understand. I still forget this Bangladeshi thing. But someone was telling me this earlier. I didn't understand what it meant. Someone was saying this earlier in the Newcastle game, but I didn't really understand what that meant. I read it was dehydration. What are we talking about? At the time, he was one choice. Kelleher's two choice. Who's ready to be first choice? Is Kelleher really ready to be first choice? Or does he just want more game time? There you go. You want me to open it? I've actually not even opened it yet. Can you see? The seal's on. Can you see? Yeah. As you can see, there's an FC25 tag on it. Okay, what Bangladeshi guy are we talking about? Please explain. Second half's about to start. Any changes? Johnson, Naitnuri, Totti, Bueno, Samedo, Cunha, Lemina, Andre, Gomes, Belagard, Strand Larsen. No changes for Wolves. Lemina made it out to the second half. Liverpool, any changes? Allison, Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, TAA, McAllister, Gravenberch, Diaz, Soboslai, Salah, Jota. No changes. So you like remember there are these guys like Tendulkar and Dhoni written people painted on Sri Lanka Uncle the mascot? No, I didn't know this. Okay. Got it. Yeah, okay. Got it. The like fans, super fans you're talking about, right? Okay. Got it. Oh wait. Hold on, let me read everything. Bangladeshi guy was unconscious taken to hospital. Okay. You've been all this nonsense. Just tell me if you believe Sawad pay for. He doesn't do it. I think he just wants the money during a test match. Okay. Or during a test match. Can't people just go get a hobby? Train only if it's Chelsea. You have like 20 goalkeepers. Oh no. So you guys need an EPL experienced goalkeeper for sure. I don't know if that's true. I don't think Czech had Premier League goal experience. Before that, I don't think Cudicini had. Uh, Hilario probably needed PL experience. He barely played any games for Chelsea. Oh, God, he was awful. The guy comes painted like a tiger, so he got sick because of dehydration in Pakistan. News people started publishing Indian fans beat him for what is happening in Bangladesh. Turnbull. Oh, God. Who did we have? We had Koschak, Carroll. Oh. Oh, the Koschak one was definitely an interesting one. Where did that paper go? No, it's not bad. Who cares about Pakistan's media? Well, I don't mind Pakistan, the people. I just have no interest in their politics. There we go. Nice little tidy shirt. I'm not sure where I could possibly wear it, but I got one. As you can see. Nice little one. I appreciate the gesture. I didn't even expect it. He stopped me. He's like, I have to give you your shirt. I'm like, what shirt? He's like, the first 20 people get a shirt. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't get one last day. Last day I got a poster. I got FC25 poster last day. Still have it somewhere. Unopened. Again, what will I do with the poster? Yeah. Darius. Oh. Arsenal also had some stinky goalkeepers, didn't they? To think of it now. God, we had some terrible goalkeepers over the years. Hilario was horrible though. Genuinely horrible. Hilario was he played like 12 games, and I think he was at Chelsea for like 8-9 years. He's our version of who's that fellow? we had last year? Not Heaton, the other guy. Grant. Lee Grant. Yeah. Exactly like Lee Grant. Although I think Lee Grant actually played football somewhere else. So maybe not that bad. Oh, Vito Manone, that's it. Italian guy. Oh god. I really don't think people understand how valuable the hair. Oh, Mignole. This is going to be a noisy affair that I will do later. Anders Lindegaard. Oh boy. Oh, Lindegaard. God, some really horrible ones. Oh, here we go. Liverpool through. Feed Salah. It's the guy with the new hairline. Oh, he went the other way. Oh. Cleared out for a throw in. Fabianski was there, Arsenal. That's right. Padeli, I don't. Oh, Bogdan. Padeli, I don't remember. Before you say Salah's the best PL right winger, just missed an open goal. I didn't say that. But that's okay. People miss open goals. Adam Bogdan, Mino was okay. I think Mignolet was a lot better for Belgium than he was for Liverpool. Let's just put it that way. But Mignolet was also bought from, wasn't he bought from Middlesbrough, if I remember correctly? All right. Barthez, the Bosnich. Back when Australians really couldn't play football. Anyway, that's not true. They had Viduka, didn't they? You know, my OCD is kicking in. Must fold shirt. Too much of ASMR there. Did someone get a yellow card? I missed the foul. No, just a foul. 20 locks on the free kick. Sunderland. Oh, you know there was this guy. Oh, I think he had like a massive name, and he was an awkward looking fellow. I think he was Belgium. Oh God, I forgot his name. Such an awkward looking. He looked like a bloody Belgian ostrich. What was his name? He had one of these really long, annoying names. Ricky Lambert, Balotelli, Aspas up front. You know what, dude? Put some respect on Ricky Lambert's name, okay? He was a wonderful finisher in the championship. Balotelli, Balotelli just couldn't get out of his own way, dude. It's a shame in many ways. I know we make jokes about it, but I don't think people realize how talented he was. And Mancini kept trying to resurrect him, and then he ended up, in the end, he ended up breaking ties with Mancini. Right? Mancini had enough of him, and then just told him to go. That was the guy who like kept believing in you when you were like a big screw up, dude. It's kind of sad. He turned on Mancini only, and Mancini just was like, you know what, dude, I've had enough. I'm way too successful for your crap, dude. So, ooh, that's a lovely ball, but Jota couldn't get there. Ooh, it was a very nice ball to Jota. Joe Allen, the number 11 for Liverpool couldn't recall his name. Number 11, a goalkeeper number 11. Downing, Stuart, but in fairness, Stuart Downing was really good at Middlesbrough. He was like genuinely, he was really good at Middlesbrough. It's just one of those things, right, where it just doesn't work out for you. Number 11. By the way, on SmackDown they showed AJ Styles to return next week. AJ Styles contract's ending early. I got some contract news, dude. Page renewed 1 year. Um, the one I'm really excited for, Ricky Starks. Sometime this month or next month, it's going to expire. Ricky Starks is a fun one, but I think he's better suited at AEW. AJ Styles, early 2025. They didn't say the date. Who else? Someone else's thing is expired. Malachi Black, Alistair Black. His contract's expiring early 2025. I have a feeling that Alistair Black is going to come back. Bro, Alistair Black had such a good entry song. I remember when him and Ricochet went on to challenge for the tag team champions at one NXT event. Bro, that I don't even like that kind of music, but Alistair Black entry song was really good. Saidi. Osama Saidi. That name's been ruined, isn't it? Unfortunately. Oh, I remember his name. Oh, let's see how old all of y'all are. Y'all will display your age today. Costas Pantelimon. I can't believe I even remember that name. Yossi Benayoun. Oh. I think he's still the only Israeli player to play for Liverpool, isn't he? Or is he? He's not the first Israeli to play in the Premier League? I think he might be the second one. But they put Alistair Black with white. They better not, dude. Alistair Black is absolutely fine on his own. Don't do any nonsense. Don't put any makeup on his head. Dexter Loomis looks so different with those dreads. I wonder if those dreads are real, dude. He used to have short, straight hair and suddenly he has dreads. I wonder if those are extensions. I hope they are. They're probably not, though. How do you do it for me? Oh, goal! God, tomorrow is looking like a very good day for me. If we beat Spurs, oh, what's happening here? Konate, Allison, something's going on there. If we beat Spurs tomorrow, we make up so much ground on so many teams that have been ahead of us at the moment. Newcastle, Brighton, West Ham, all these teams are ahead of us, and they all haven't done well. I mean, Man City technically too, but 6 points would be the difference between us and the top of the table. If Liverpool would have won today, if Liverpool don't win today, 5 points? Dude, 5 points from apparently if we win, we'll only finish 8th. From 1st to 8th place, 5 points is not that bad. Oh, okay. That was a lot of confusion there in that goal. Ait Nouri has the goal though. I wonder, we were looking at him, funny enough. We were looking at Ryan Ait Nouri for left back. Fortunately. Unfortunately, he didn't go. Oh, okay, so there was some communication issues there. Therefore, that goal. You know what that goal was? 1-1, dude. That's what that goal was. They're doing a check, I guess. Yeah, goalkeeper Costas Pantelimon. I believe he played for Middlesbrough. God, he was the most awkward looking. Back then, the goalkeeping jerseys were also very loose. Just looked so awkward, dude. Now the goalkeeping jerseys are much more fitting. If you see the time of like Brad Friedel, Casey Keller, UC Askelainen, ooh, the legend UC Askelainen. You see how the goalkeeping jerseys they were, we would have died, dude. They're like sweater versions of goalkeeping jerseys. Imagine wearing that in India. No airs going through, you're just dying, dude. Dying a synthetic fabric death. That's how fat the goalkeeping jerseys were. Oh, that could be a penalty. That's a penalty, right? It is a penalty. Bloody Nelson Semedo is an absolute hospital case, dude. He's always been like, he's so bad, dude. All that hard work in the toilet. Wait, let's see this again. I mean, I don't know what is. Oh, Semedo, man. What a donkey he is. It's a clear penalty. Look at him, dude. He's trying to do like a side Russian leg sweep to him, dude. I don't know what that move was. Spectre has something which will lead to LA Knight, Carmelo, and Andrade. Ooh, interesting. You're giving me all the spoilers. I'm gonna watch it anyway, so it's fine. Ooh, Aditya, I have some news for you that you might not be aware of. He's actually checking it. What's there to check? Anthony Taylor, you're not that bad, are you? Oh, it is a penalty. Good job, Nelson. Good job. I mean, ever the liability you have been as a defender. Congratulations on keeping the consistency. Okay, I'm gonna get some points today, hopefully, if Salah converts. Busingwa kick on Benayoun, and I wonder how did that went under the rock. That too exactly in front of the ref. The refs have always been crap. Come on, Salah. One more with the new hairline. The legendary new hairline. Come on. He looks so much better with short hair, dude. Those curls were looking mad. Goal. Some more points in the bank for me. Thank you very much. 1 second. Liverpool played, dived, and Van Dijk was asking for a foul. All of a sudden, Nathan's climbing in FPL. Let him remind him like ETH 2 good games. He'll go down again. Listen, as long as I creep up slowly, I'm not going to complain. That's all I'll say. Football Van Dijk apne half mein penalty. He saw it from there, dude. He has good eyesight. Yes, I have Salah. Come on, yes. Oh, we have Salah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Does he have a new hairline or is his hair just short? I'm trying to figure out now. That hairstyle always was very wild, dude. It looked like he had no hair on his head. Fourth goal for Salah this season. He's tied with Palmer for this game week. We weren't able to use that joke for many more weeks, so I'd use it now. He's tied with Cole Palmer for the season this week. Wonderful. New hairline? I don't know, dude. This part here looks like it's still missing a little bit. That's why I was wondering, did he just shave his head? Wolves are just bottling it now. Now they're just giving Liverpool the ball. All that hard work, dude. Madness. Absolute madness. Ooh. Ooh! That definitely looked like a double-footed tackle there. God, Semedo's an absolute disaster. Here we go. Some moves. Foul. Sorry, Konate. Nice try, bud. Nice try. There you go. That's your yellow. God bless. Can't make jokes about hairline. Mine's receding as well. Bro, it's not about the receding hairline. It's about the hairstyle with the receding hairline. If he had a receding hairline and it looked like that, it would be okay. His hair last season was like it looked like he has a lot. It was just like flying in the air. But you could tell that his hair is thinning. It was kind of weird, like how he was holding on. Like even if he shaved his head, like how Sadio Mane is, his hair started receding, from the front, and he just kept doing the mohawk, but like further back. So that's what I'm saying. Like even if he like shaved his head and it was receding last year, it would still look normal. When you go from last year, where you can clearly see it recede, to this year, it looks weird. Either way, dude. I'll tell you what, man. They're doing wonders in Turkey. But Abhishek, why don't you just go to Turkey and do it? Wait, what are they clapping for? Everyone's clapping. What's going on here? Everyone's just clapping. Game stopped? No, game's not stopped. They're just clapping. Okay. Still not sure what for, but no. What are they clapping for? What was that pass? Soboslai. There we go. There we go. Someone had to win it back, but it's still momentum. We go. Trenty locks. Another one who, thank God, has removed that ridiculous hair he had. Shot Salah. Pushed up. Decent save by Johnston there. Trent with those weird dreadlocks, dude. It looked like he was growing a plant on his head. So much cleaner now. Mkhitaryan looks like Magneto for years. Never seen such a hairline. The pointy thing, right? It's called, what is it called? I heard Daniel Cormier call it a widow's peak. A widow's peak, bro. It's crazy. It looks like an arrow, and it just keeps receding backwards, and it just looks like an arrow. It's so weird. It's so weird. Right near Turkey, dude. Just go get a quick job. Come back. The preposterous arrow-headed shape hairline, dude. Not on purpose. That too. On purpose, different. Definitely not on purpose. What makes it worse is he has a giant nose even, so it's like the head his head hair is pointing to his nose. So it's like an arrow to his nose. Score a goal, Diaz, bozo. So Jota for you. I think that was the mistake I think everyone made. I think thought, those two goals he scored, in a sense, he's gonna pick up form. I just don't think people pick up form anymore like they used to do. I think now goals can come from anywhere, so it's very difficult to keep a maintained form. That's why in a very weird way, what Palmer does is more impressive than what Hoyland does, because Haaland, because Haaland just stands in the box, whereas Cole Palmer's everywhere. And then when you tell people that Haaland is one-dimensional, they go, "Look at how many goals he scored." I'm like, bro, if you cancel him out of the game, he does not contribute at all. It's 11 on 10 men, and then people get mad. That's not what they bought him for. I'm like, yeah, but he's got to do something. He's being isolated and he's not getting the ball, so he just stands there and waits. So he doesn't contribute to the team when he needs to. And then people go, he contributes with goals. I'm like, you know what, dude? It's a waste of time. Drogba contributed. Is Drogba shit? No. Thierry Henry contributed. Is Thierry Henry shit? No. Rooney? No. Shearer? No. But it's because Haaland scores 50 goals every season. Apparently, that's all he can do. Then when Roy Keane basically calls him a one-dimensional player, everyone gets butthurt and goes, Roy Keane knows nothing. They took his second division comments, I feel, the wrong way. I think what he meant to say is that Haaland does one thing and he does one thing really well, but he's not a well-rounded striker. And I personally don't see anything wrong with that, because I think in many ways it's accurate, and every time it gets proven to be accurate. You shut out Haaland, he doesn't contribute anything. But you know, people will say, look at the number of goals he scored. So then you just move on. Talk about Highland. Shout out to all the Somalians out there who don't know, how one survives. All the UK students, for me, the Somalia. Well, it's two places now, isn't it? It's Somalia and Somaliland. Don't ask me. I don't know what the difference is. Or from the subcontinent. Some people just look nice bald, dude. It's as simple as that. Some people just look nice bald, and that's what they should do. Strand Larsenov for Wang Ki Chan. That's actually a good sub. I also like to be bald. Well, I don't know if I'd like to be bald, but if I'm going to be bald, I'll be bald. I'm not going to hold on to it. That's what I mean. I've seen. Oh, Abhishek, you're going to enjoy this. One day I was sitting on the bike with my dad, and I was coming home, and let's just imagine if your hair. Okay, imagine if you have a comb over. Okay, a comb over hairstyle, and imagine the wind is blowing from the opposite side. Okay, as you drive straight. I saw this uncle. He was driving slowly behind us. There was nothing going on, right? He had a full comb over. You can tell, like, his hair. He didn't have a lot of hair, right? He had a comb over, but the comb over was so deceptive that as he overtook us and the breeze started like pulling, like moving his hair a lot, as he started to accelerate himself. I kid you not, his comb over started from here. So he has the laurel wreath, as I call it. The little hair here, so it's nice and tight. And then I kid you not, his hair started from here and it went all the way around, and it was like this much. Imagine if you have this much hair as a width, and it's covering what you thought was just a ball patch, right? So it's this long and it's going right over his head. And as he overtook us, literally his hair fully opened up and you could see the entire shiny part of his head, which was like 90% bald. And he had like the laurel wreath where it's like a little around. And on this side he had a lot of hair and he just combs it over. Bro, that was horrific. I'm like, uncle, nobody cares about your hairline, dude. Just shave it off. This looks embarrassing. Just give up. Your hair gave up on you. Now you give up on your hairline. Just shave it off. You look better. You look cleaner. It'll be cheaper. You don't have to go to the haircut, the barber, or whatever you do with your hair. Corner for Liverpool. Any incident happened on our first day of clinical surgery. A doctor said, so all of you from India. Some of them said, no, we're from the UK. Those are the ones that don't know any Hindi, right? But their parents do. Those are exactly those ones. Van Dijk's coming out. Robertson taking the corner. I would really like if Trent took one of these before the game ended. It would be nice. Opa scouts are keeping a tab on another two midfielders in Wirtz and Musi. I'm telling you, with your supposed free agent Mbappe, the amount of money you'll spend. If y'all are going for, those are two players that y'all are going to pay 8 figures for. So good luck with that. Sorry, 9 figures for. So good luck with that. I say, oh, you feel that way. No. But you're Indian at the end of the day. These Caucasians have literally no filter. They were so pissed. I mean, you. I can understand if they say we're from the UK. Oh, oh my God! They almost got burnt there, Liverpool. I get what they mean from the UK, dude. They've never gone to India. They've never lived there. They probably don't know whichever language their parents spoke. Like, I get it, dude. I get what you're saying, but I also get it. Like these white people go say where you're from, but like if they've never even gone to India, it's kind of weird to say that, right? Said many from Georgia migrate to Poland and Germany. They think they're Polish and German, but they're Georgians at last. Well, migrating, I think, is different, dude. I think when you're born there, it's different. A lot of the Indians now are born in the UK, so. Oh, Jota, come on. That's poor, Jota. That's poor. Trying to buy a free kick there. Mm, Fortunately, took the bait, Santiago Bueno. And Diaz. Oh, no. Rip, Abhishek, rip. Diaz out. Who's coming on? Jones and Gakpo coming on. And Soboslai coming out. And Soboslai is not happy. He's shaking his head. It's time to go, bud. It's time to go. I mean, like if you migrate from there, I agree, Abhishek. You can't really say you're from there unless you spend really really long time there. But like I'm sure like these Indians from the UK, I'm sure they're born there, dude. My cousin in New Zealand, he was born in New Zealand. He knows no Hindi. He knows no Hindi. Not that we spoke a lot of Hindi in Bombay, but he doesn't know any. He doesn't even if he didn't know how to speak it, it's fine. Like he doesn't even understand it, or he doesn't know what people are saying. Yeah. Like it's really difficult to call yourself an Indian when you don't really relate at all apart from heritage. Just wait for my wild card. You know what, Vedant? I will wait for your wild card. And when it fails, I'll remind you that you've fallen off, my friend. You've fallen off. Oh, Allison. Oh God, this playing from the back is just. I'm so glad that my team's not playing right now. After seeing what happened in the Brighton Chelsea game, and now, I would have lost my mind. Settle down, Salah. You got your goal. Relax, bro. Jeez. These old Georgians talk with no filter, and there's one more incident, but it's more religious centric, so won't say that. But man, need to socialize more. I mean, listen, dude. Not quite sure how familiar you are with Christianity, but that part of the world, they're very orthodox, quite literally Orthodox Christians. So yeah, they're a different breed, dude. I'll just leave it at that. In fact, it's so funny you mentioned it. We were just talking about the kind of Christians in the Newcastle stream with Matthew. We were talking about something related to it. Nothing politically, but just about Christianity. And yeah, yeah, you'd be surprised how the Orthodox people are. And in Georgia, like you said, they're not with no filter, bro. This is war-torn countries. They were in the war like in what late 90s, like a really bad war with Russia. Like these people have seen so many bad things. No, they couldn't give a shit about your woke culture, dude. That's the one thing I really like about Eastern Europe. I mean, sure, they might not like other people. They look grumpy all the time, but uh, we have the other side of the world where everyone's just woke all the time, which is quite exhausting. They seem very refreshing when their lack of wokeness. Because I feel in a way like we are much closer to them in terms of like wokish stuff. So it becomes quite nice. I imagine if we went to I imagine if we what is it? Oh, it's a corner. I imagine if we moved to America, we'd find it socially to struggle much more than in the Eastern European country. Socially. When is our Odegaard going to be? Oh no, oh, Salah. Salah did a donkey thing there. He tried an outside the foot pass because he didn't want to use his right foot, but he put in a lovely good cross in the first half with his right foot. He just gave me Anthony vibes now with that pass. Sorry, Beku, to say that, but that was a very Anthony thing to do. And Salah in the first half showed he can actually cross the ball. It was 2-on-1 with only the goalkeeper left. Could have gotten an assist there. Thank you, Salah. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. What if I get 80 plus points on my World? Then I would congratulate you on it, dude. But with how iffy FPL is in general, I'd say we get a good 60. My brother was born in Australia. Hope he will learn my caste language to communicate, which is important in our community. But dude, you can't force people to do things they don't want to do, right? That's the thing. Like your brother's born in Australia. How much older is he than you or younger? Is he currently in Australia? Like, what is the scenario? It's all circumstantial. Because did you live in Australia? Did your family live in Australia? Like, how does it work? A T-shirt will be mine challenge? No, I'm gonna keep this. It's a collector's item, dude. I have FC24 poster. Besides, it won't fit you, dude. Also, I'm gonna keep it. I was thinking of, you know what? I was actually thinking of not keeping it, but then I said I kept my FC24 poster, and so why not? Best right winger could not give an assist. No, he just did an Anthony pass, dude, which was very disappointing, I have to say. Hello, Farhan, what's up? Anthony the GOAT. Sure, but he could be the GOAT, he could be a GOAT, but his right foot's equally as bad. His right foot is that goatish that you don't see it. Vedanti scored. Yeah, but come on, dude. That was an easy square. Come on, Beku. Come on, don't just take up for him. You tried an outside the foot pass, dude. When Bruno does it, everyone complains. When Salah does it, no one says nothing, dude. Come on now. Salah has been kept out of this game, minus that. Salah scored a penalty, dude. He's been very, very quiet in this game. Unlike a certain blonde person who played earlier today. He scored the goal, which is important, but Salah has been kept quiet for the majority of the game. In fairness, they're very much orthodox. They are dude, Armenians, Georgians, Slovakians, Slovenians, Hungarians. They're an interesting bunch, dude. They're an interesting bunch. They are much more, I would say, like us than they are like Americans when it comes to, how should we put this, social sensitivity. Gary O'Neill's clapping for them. Very nice. Sportsmanship. If you miss that penalty, would rip him apart for sure. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd just be in shock. But see, dude, like everyone thinks these penalties are guaranteed. They're not. Are they your best chance at scoring a goal? Sure. Does that mean you'll score one? Not necessarily. The one I would rip him if it wasn't on target. Yes. Because how can you not shoot a ball on target when it's standing still and only the goalkeeper's in front of you? It's absolutely inexcusable. I'll be honest with you. I would rip him if it wasn't on target, for sure. I would have. But then again, I would rip anyone if it wasn't a target. Because the ball's standing in place, the goalkeeper's behind the line. Bro, if you can't see the goal from there, you deserve to be ripped. If was that who called Palmer penalty merchant the other day? Hope he sleeps well. Bro, even if he is a penalty merchant, at the end of the day, you still gotta score, dude. You still have to score. If Palmer misses, then they'll go, he's so useless, he can't score a penalty. He can't even score a penalty. Today, Palmer's free kick was fantastic. It's a no-win situation, dude. I'd say this. I would absolutely rip into Palmer if Palmer didn't put it on target. And put it on target means not the post, by the way. I mean, like, it doesn't even go near the post. Like, some people try to put it into the corner of the post, I get it. But, like, if it's nowhere near the post or it's over the bar, you deserve to be ripped, dude. There's no excuse. Pressure, whatnot. Like, pressure, like, completely missing it is worse than the goalkeeper saving it. Salah? Corner. Can Trent please take these corners now? Trent has done nothing this game. Oh, God. Like Vedant said, FPL's not FPLing. Don't remember his name. Someone from my chat? See, but this is the thing. They call Bruno Fernandes a penalty merchant, dude. Then he hits a worldie and everyone goes, that's a good goal. Dude, even if he is a penalty merchant, at the end of the day, you still have to score. You know who's not a penalty merchant? Messi. Oh, God, Lemina crashed into Johnston but cleared the ball. Ooh, what a move by Gravenberch. What the hell was that? Can people not pass in this team? They're doing some crazy worldy passes and then they're not doing the squared pass properly. Oh my God, Gravenberch does all that hard work to fluff the pass. That ball was going to Salah on top of that. That would have been nice for us. If Real Madrid beat Atletico, Villarreal and Celta, they will play Barca. And if we draw a win against Barca, we will equal Barca's 43 unbeaten league run in La Liga. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you got to go unbeaten in 4. Celta, probably doable. Villarreal, a bit messy. Jota just missed the ball completely again. Gravenberch. Callister crosses it. Konate over the bar. Salah is not a penalty merchant for sure. He's not. But I'm sure he scored a lot of penalty goals, hasn't he? Messi the GOAT. Messi is the GOAT. Sure. Gravenberch dribbling 99, passing minus 99. Bro, what was that? Seriously, he did so good. The ball just rolls. He doesn't even get anything. Oh, that's a bad foul. Bulls on the break. Oh, that looks like another foul. Not a foul, huh? Interesting. I'm sure the Liverpool player is going to get a yellow for that when the game stops. Curtis Jones trying to dance. Still dancing. Xiao Gomes with the foul. Yeah, he's better than Maino. Gravenberch is better than Maino. Kobe Maino is 19 years old. Kobe Maino displaced Trent from the midfield. They blame Kobe Maino for the bad performances. They put Trent in the midfield in England and then they replaced him the game later. Kobe Mainoo's 19 years old, dude. When he's 25, like Gravenberch will talk. I'm telling you. He might currently be better than Mainoo. I don't even think he is, but let's just say he is for argument's sake. Kobe Mainoo's 19 years old, and before this season, he had 6 months of gameplay. He played in mid Jan. He has played 9 months of first year football. 9 months. Big time out for you. No, but let's just entertain it for a second. Kobe Mainoo's literally played 9 months of top tier football. That's it. 9 months. Anthony was in number zero. People acting crazy at top 30 forgot the goat was number zero before. That's one person I can't wait to sell. I've had enough Anthony memes for one lifetime. Genuinely, I've had enough Anthony memes, dude. And Onana memes, okay, he's a goalkeeper, it's going to happen. But Anthony memes, dude, I've had enough. I've enough Beyblades. I've had enough fidget spinners. I've had enough goats. I've had enough, dude. I'm going to be the most relieved person when we sell Anthony. It's a shame. He really wants to be here. He's very passionate. He really works hard, but fortunately, he's not good enough. No wonder you all uplift Crawford when you're PL and UCL. How you talk stuff like it's okay, dude. It's his opinion. It's fine. Oh, in Anthony stands for zero. So it's and zero and to zero. Life till when? Life till this game's done. How's the game going, Mudit? How's the game going? Ryan is also 22. Yeah, but you're just kind of proving my point, dude. Kobe Mainoo's played 9 months of first year football. You're talking about staying on the bench. He still played football before that. Kobe Mainoo's spent 9 months in total of first team football. He replaced your favorite Trent Alexander in the midfield, but do you think he's better than Gravenberch? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's an interesting take for sure. It's an interesting take for Farhan spitting. That's the illusion. I mean, it's his thoughts, dude. It's fair enough. Listen, I think Kobe Mainoo's had one of the best 9 months you can have, probably as a professional football player. You know, comes in, scores important goals, uh, scores in the FA Cup, plays a Euro final, replaces Trent when everyone was hating on Kobe Mainoo for the first two games. Trent comes, plays in one game, and then he gets replaced again. I think he's probably had one of the best 9 months you can have, um, in football. First ever 9 months. Like I would put Cole Palmer in it, but Cole Palmer actually played a lot. In relativity, Cole Palmer played a lot in the City season before he moved to Chelsea. Otherwise, I would probably say Cole Palmer has probably had the best 9 months of a kid, last season. So I don't think it gets a better first 9 months better than this. This is just my opinion. It's not a United thing or a Liverpool thing or anything for that matter. If you put the 9 months into perspective, you'll be very hard pressed to find someone who's had 9 months better than him. So, ooh, Joe Gomez coming on. I think that last tackle was really bad on Robertson. He is limping out. There's been a lot of spike tackles in this match, which is very dangerous. Luckily, everyone seems okay. There's been at least three, right? One on Lamina, one on Robertson, and one on the Liverpool player. Which Liverpool player? Was it McAllister? I forgot which. It was a midfielder. I think it was either McAllister or Zoboslai. Really bad ones. Really bad start tackles today, I have to say. Ryan starts for the Netherlands. I mean, the Netherlands. Bro, the Netherlands start Memphis Depay and then Wout Weghorst comes on and scores goals, dude. I don't think the Netherlands is a good example. And I'll explain why Ronald Koeman actually thinks he's one of the best managers in the world, but he's not. He's really not. You know? Literally, he Memphis Depay starts for the Netherlands too, and then literally gets replaced by Weghorst, and Weghorst scores goals. And everyone used to make jokes about Weghorst. K Mira Bobo, K Mira. K Mira Bobo took Netherlands to penalty shootouts against Argentina, dude, when they were getting slapped up by Argentina. I don't think Ronald Koeman, it is Ronald Koeman. I keep saying Ronald Koeman. I don't think Ronald Koeman is a good manager, dude. He said some mad stuff at Barcelona. He's like, I'm the best manager in the world, dude. He went on to have the worst season at Barcelona in recent history. Starting for the Netherlands is, if you think about it, is not that tough anymore in comparison to years before, dude. Years before, the Dutch team was mad, dude. I'm telling you, if you go back 10 years and see who played for the Netherlands, not 10 years. If you go back to 2010 and you see who played for the Netherlands, and you go fast forward into this World Cup and you see who plays for the Netherlands, bro, it's not even close. Genuinely. Just go have a look. Just see who was in the Netherlands team in 2010 and see who's in the Netherlands team now. Netherlands have dropped off as a footballing country. The national team. The national team's dropped out. Let me be more clear. The national team's dropped out. If you look at the overall Netherlands team, we played Highline, which is impossible to cover right side. Don't forget, Trent got a yellow at 6 minutes today for the most stupidest offense. Kicked the ball away at 6 minutes and got a yellow. Trent's been on a yellow as well the whole game. Because TA is the best right back. That's okay. TA would disagree with you. Okay. It's scoreline. Okay. He's a great footballer, no doubt, but not the best right back. No, he's not. Dude, I genuinely don't think Trent Alexander Arnold can defend well. Is he horrible? No, he's not horrible. But dude, at the end of the day, a right back is a defender. I can respect the fact that he has 100 GA. I think it's marvelous. But at the end of the day, a right back, it's not about GA. It's about defending. They play a 4-4-2. They play a four-back system. They don't have wing backs. I don't know. For me, the best right back is either Kyle Walker or Gary Neville, because I mean they did it. They did it till they retire. I mean, Kyle Walker is still playing right back, which is crazy. Could have easily transitioned into centre back or in a back three or something, but he's still playing right back. He's lost pace. I've noticed that even in the Euros. I noticed he lost pace, but he's still good in a one-off game. Here we go. Liverpool squares it. Trent was offside. What are you doing, Gakpo? Watch the game, man. Oh, Gakpo. That could be getting FPL. So he's so offside. What is Gakpo doing? Oh my god. Oof. He'll be defensively good to be considered right back, and his defensive abilities. And I'll just say this: I would not trust Trent Alexander-Arnold to defend. That's all I'll say. Like for 90 minutes, I wouldn't trust him to defend. Oh, good sweeping there by Alisson. Oh, some more confusion in the Liverpool defense. I'm not sure what's going on here today. Wasn't the first time though today, I'll be honest. But Alisson sweeps this time, sweeps correct. What's your views on Rodrigo not in top 30? Wait, not in top 30 what? Rodrigo not in top 30 for the Ballon d'Or? I would say it makes sense, dude. I think there are a bunch of players in the Real Madrid team that made a bigger impact and had an overall better season. Would I be mad if he was in the top 30? No. But I can see that as happening even. I'm not that shocked. Matip and Konate cover up so much for him. Seems so to Liverpool fans he's good. No, listen. Konate covers up a lot of Trent Alexander-Arnold's mistakes. Matip and Konate definitely do that. I think most Liverpool fans will even agree. I mean, listen, man, it's a personal choice, but I would not call Trent Alexander-Arnold to defend. That's what I'm saying. Would I like him to be a player in my team? Sure, but I'd have to figure out what to do. I can't use him at right back solely, which is what I will need if depending on especially on the opposition. Say Matip was underrated centre back. Matip was 100% underrated centre back. Unfortunately, he had injuries here and there as well, which is never great for your career, and it's never great for your physical body, especially as a when you play in the position where you are going to bang into people the whole game. That doesn't benefit you. But yes, he was 100% a underrated centre back. No trouble, no drama. No, just did his job. So it's getting more and more difficult nowadays the way footballers are. Yeah, it's easy to go underrated. I still remember how Vinny cooked him. Vinny cooked who? Oh yeah, but come on, man. I would say that's not even fair, dude. Like, because we know he's not good defensively. Like, I know it feels like we are ragging on Trent, but I always knew, dude. I watch England and I tell people I wouldn't pick up Trent as my right back. Right? So, like, take it from someone who watches England, dude. Forget the Liverpool United bias, right? It's easy to hide behind that. I wouldn't pick him as my right back. If Reece James could be bothered to stay fit, because I don't know what the hell he does in his free time that he keeps getting injured. Sometimes he gets injured even without like actually in the game. So I don't know what's going on with Reece James's body. But if Reece James could be bothered to stay fit, I would pick Reece James at right back. I'd pick Kyle Walker at right back. I would pick Trippier at right back, but I would not do it anymore. Last Euros is the time I think I would have picked him last. This time we had no left back, so we had no choice. Wonderful, not a convincing, a professional win by Liverpool, a professional win by Liverpool, and at the end of the day, as someone said earlier, all you need is the win, and the win happened. 45 minutes, Konate got the header. Ait Nouri with some crazy looking confused goal, and then Nelson Semedo did Nelson Semedo things, which is not defend, and Salah gave the. Why is Mario Lemina crying? Can someone explain to me? Mario Lemina looks like he's crying. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but they're showing Mario Lemina looking visibly distraught. Yeah, he's looking shattered. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah, he's crying, dude. I'm very confused. Maybe someone knows who's listening to the commentary. Yeah, but Nelson Semedo did a brainless activity, and 5 minutes later, Salah puts away the goal. Yeah, I'm not. Can someone tell me what's going on with Semedo, please? He is actually crying. Oof, this is very confusing. Not really sure. Oh, Wolves are 20th. Yeah. Oh, they better not sack Gary O'Neill, dude. He is a good manager. Oh, that makes more sense, I suppose. He's still there shattered, dude. Bro, the Liverpool players are going to console him. I don't know what's going on over there. And have you watched Prime videos on what? Have you watched the Prime videos on Spurs? What a joke of a club that is. Wait, what is Prime videos? Oh, okay, the Amazon Prime, the show you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, listen, dude. It's 2030. Danilo still playing at Brazil right back. Oh God, he was, wasn't he? Oh, that was hilarious. That's actually a good point. At least listen, dude. I'm not mad if he's in. I'm not mad if he's out. That's all I'm saying about Rodrigo and the final pick. James double fried Winnie. If people are talking about nostalgia, but that's what I'm trying to say. If he could be bothered to stay fit, I would keep Reece James as right back. If Gary played in today's football, he'll make every opponent onside. Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. Football was different. But at the end of the day, the consistency of Gary Neville is only matched by Kyle Walker. Consistently playing at that level. You can only play you can only play when you played football. And to me, Kyle Walker is the only one who match the consistency for a long period of time to Gary Neville. He would play everyone onside, but Gary Neville would also cross the ball. He would also overlap. He would also defend well. Gary Neville also defended well, dude. You're talking about playing onside. I'm talking about defending. Gary Neville was a good defender. I never said Gary Neville was quick. Gary Neville was a good defender. But anyway, my point is that we are talking about like defending specifically. I would not pick him for England unless I played a back three. If we did, so I think it was the last Euros where we played a back three before this one. I would have picked Trent then, but he didn't pick Trent then either. Back then we had like five right backs, like informed right backs, and he didn't pick him. I would have put a Walker as middle centre back or right centre back, and I would put Trent at wing back, but he didn't do that. I would have picked him in the last Euros when we went at the three back formation. For sure, I would have picked Trent because you don't have to rely on him defensively, which is good. I just heard Flick is not starting Rafinha and Yamal. He's resting him, dude. He's resting him for what is he resting him for? What's happening this week? Is there Copa del Rey or something? What are they resting players for? Top of the table. Oh yeah, Liverpool top of the table, 16 points. That's right. 5 wins, 1 loss. 1 point ahead of City and Arsenal, I believe. Yeah, 1 point behind. If Arnold played today, he would get every winger past him. All right, all right. Are you only naming English players for right back? Oh, we're talking about for England, Tahir. We're talking about for England. We're talking about for England, and technically we're talking about PL. But yeah. So I guess to answer your question, kind of. Not English necessarily, but PL. If Carragher plays today, he would definitely make you relegate. Listen, man. It was football was a different thing that time. That's what I'm saying. PL clubs. You're so random, dude. Do you like Abby Summers? She looks OP. No commented. That's all I'll say. Congratulations, new ball is topping this game week. He's resting for young boys. What is it? You're going to play young boys next week and you're resting players. Wait, who played young boys last week and absolutely destroyed them? Was it Aston Villa? Was it Aston Villa or Slavia Prague? I don't remember. By the way, Young Boys is currently playing. They're playing a team called Grasshoppers. Yes, it was Aston Villa 3-0. I don't know if Aston Villa can beat you 3-0. Do you need to rest anybody? Not sure. Yeah, Messi is beautiful. The Scouts are Messi? Okay. Kendrick Lamar performing in Super Bowl. Drake is so cooked, man. First of all, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, no, you won't get the joke. Never mind. It's a UFC thing. Champions League starts on 1st October. Aditya, by the way, I just wanted to tell you before we go that UFC is live in half an hour. They are in Paris. Benoit Saint Denis, Renato Moicano. That's the main event. I forgot I had to tell you that. Half an hour it's going to start. Why at this time? Because UFC is in Paris. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys have 10 sports, do watch it. Because if you watch the WWE events, the UFC events are just as wild. The crowd goes crazy. Kendrick Lamar just said, so what happened was 2 weeks ago, UFC had an event in the Sphere, which is like this cool new stadium in Las Vegas. And I don't know if you know boxing, but Terence Crawford was there. Terence Crawford is like the pound for pound 1 or 2 boxer in the world. And they pan to Terence Crawford and then they put the hoarding Kendrick Lamar. That was literally the only horrible thing the UFC did in terms of production. And the worst part was it was just a name tag. They literally put Kendrick Lamar instead of Terence Crawford. And why it's funny is because the UFC tends to give these tickets to these people so they know they're coming. And then they do, back end stuff like backstage stuff with like videos and stuff. So like people knew Terrence Crawford was there. They still got Kendrick Lamar under. It was really funny because the commentators were like, "That's not Kendrick Lamar," and they all started laughing at each other. It was hilarious. Bayern Leverkusen 1-1. What is that XG? 1.5 to 0.0. What is that? Was that XG? Hate along for tomorrow. I'm all set. Bring it, dude. Bring it. It's either I'm going to melt down or I'm going to have a good time. There's no middle tomorrow for sure. Varan also came for UFC game. Yeah, he did. Rafi was there. I think he was there in the London one, wasn't he? He was there in the London one. Yeah, I think that was in March. I think. I don't remember, but I think it was earlier in the year. The UFC Kendrick Lamar label, I remember. That was a little mad. Do they show every UFC on 10? No, yeah, they do. They actually do that. But I think it's on 10-2. It's normally not on 10-1, Aditya. They do show every. I thought you knew that one. I don't care about UFC. Tell me when Vince's wrestling show starts for the. I'm not participating in this discussion. Thank you. I just want both teams to lose tomorrow. That's not happening, dude. If a draw I think if a draw happens tomorrow, I think people get even more angry. Believe it. I hope UFC don't do scripted stuff. Bro, UFC doesn't do any scripted stuff. If you saw 2 weeks ago, there was a lady named Irene Aldana, and she had a cut so big you could see her. I don't know. I think even Abhishek would have felt ill looking at that cut. It was on her forehead, and the lady who was fighting it kept punching it, and it kept like opening up, and you can see like the flesh inside. I was like, it was a lot, dude. There's no scripted stuff with the UFC, I assure you. गुड नाइट एवरीवन कल सुबह 4 बजे उठ के पूजा करूंगा फॉर व्हाई वेट व्हाट फॉर व्हाट्स टुमारो व्हाट्स 4 o'clock for what Spursy 2-3-2 it's Spursy 3-2 does draw happen it does but that's because of the judges very rarely though I would say 2 to 3% of the time in the whole year I'm not talking about in each event 2 to 3% in the whole year you'll get a draw like let's say if there are like 800 fights in the year, I would say six go to a draw. If six go to a draw, normally no. I want United win anyhow. Yep. मतलब पूछा करे the Spurs game. Okay, good luck. Tell me how that works. Tell me when you do it. Which UFC fighter? I'll put in the name. Type in this name. UFC Noche cut. Yeah. Type in that. Oh wait. Irene. Irene. Type in that name, type in UFC Noche, type in cut. That's on the KO, but the draw thing is annoying. The draw thing is what it's a point thing. If you dominate one round, so it's a 10-9 must system. That means the winner of each round gets 10 and the loser gets 9 minimum. But if the winner of the round dominates someone very badly, they can get a 10-8. So what happens is if you let's say I'm fighting you Aditya, I get 10-8 in the first round, but then you win the other two rounds 10-9, then it becomes 28-28 and it becomes a draw. So it's a judges thing normally. Head cut, yeah, it was like here on the forehead, dude. It was nasty, dude. I think you'll have to go on Twitter to find it. I think it was a really nasty cut. And that lady kept punching on it after the cut opened. It was quite brutal. It really was. If the championship matches are draw, they normally have a rematch, but that also very rarely. Like I said, dude, if there's 800 fights a year, there's like 5 to 6 matches go a draw. Championship match, they'll just do a rematch. It's simple. Oh man, that was bad. You saw it, bro. Now imagine seeing the video or slow motion of the lady punching her and the cut going like this, like a lip, dude. That's what the cut was doing. It was brutal, dude. There's no scripted thing in UFC. I'll tell you that much. FPL ruined my day. There's always tomorrow, dude. If you got Watkins, if you got Watkins, you got Ahmad, you got Mazraoui. It's a good day tomorrow, dude. Couple of games. Not bad. Anyway, guys, I shall see you tomorrow. When's the game? 9, 8:55. Thing is UFC. This is UFC Paris going. This is gonna start in 25 minutes. That I enjoyed the CM Punk match. It was short but beautiful. Yeah, good match. Arsenal win was greasier than. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be off. Connor and playing soon. Connor. Next year. Next year. Still recovering from his injury. He did an interview. He's saying he's gonna be back sometime next year. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow around maybe 8:45 for the watch along. Last year UFC game was Islam versus Dustin. That wasn't that this year? Wasn't that this year or was it October? I think it was this year, wasn't it? It was a good one. Crazy fight. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Who is going to have to find that out for yourself, Aditya? Brave lady, man. She stayed on her feet, bro. The worst part is she kept going. That was even worse. No, ladies. I mean, listen, man. If they want to fight, they want to fight. I can't tell people what to do. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.